Why should we bother teaching our kids about money? Isn't that something they'll eventually learn when they grow up? Well, let's unpack that a bit, shall we? Financial literacy, much like reading or math, is a fundamental life skill. It's the ability to understand and efficiently use various financial skills, including personal financial management, budgeting, and investing. Now imagine stepping into the world without understanding these concepts. Sounds daunting, right? From making informed decisions about savings and investments to understanding the basics of credit and debt, financial literacy paves the way for a secure future. It's the roadmap that leads to the treasure chest of financial independence. It's not just about making money, but also about wisely managing, investing, and saving what you have earned. But here's the catch. Most school curriculums today do not include financial education. Shocking, isn't it? In an age where we're preparing our children for a rapidly changing world, we're not equipping them with one of the most essential tools they'll need: financial savvy. So, who fills this gaping hole in their education? That's right, you do. As parents, it's up to us to ensure that our kids are not just financially literate, but financially competent. We need to teach them about money, not just as a means to an end, but as a tool that can be used wisely to create a secure and comfortable life. And let's not forget, teaching our kids about money isn't just about the future. It's about the now. It's about teaching them the value of $1 today so that they understand the importance of saving, investing, and spending wisely tomorrow. So why should we bother teaching our kids about money? Because it's not just about money. It's about equipping them with the knowledge and skills they need to navigate the world confidently and independently. If you're not convinced yet, remember this. Financial literacy is a life skill your kids will thank you for. Think your 5-year-old is too young to learn about money? Think again. Believe it not, the foundation of financial literacy can and should be laid down early. Yes, even as early as 5. It's not about teaching them complex financial jargon, but rather introducing simple concepts such as saving and spending. For instance, explaining to them why we can't buy every toy in the store, or why we need to save money for a rainy day, can kickstart their understanding of financial responsibility. And guess what? They might just surprise you with their grasp of these concepts. Starting early allows these ideas to become ingrained as they grow, forming a solid financial foundation. So, when they're older, they'll be better equipped to make wise financial decisions. Remember, it's not about creating mini Wall Street brokers, but about fostering responsible, money-wise individuals. The earlier they start, the better they'll be at managing their money as adults. Textbooks and lectures can be boring, but money is real. Money is exciting. Imagine this. You're at the grocery store with your child. You're walking down the aisles, picking out the week's groceries, and you come across an opportunity to teach a financial lesson. It's as simple as letting your child choose between 2 items. Let's say a big bag of apples and a small one. You ask them, which one should we get? And you start a conversation about unit prices, value for money, and the importance of making smart decisions. Now let's take another scenario. You're planning a family trip. This is a golden opportunity to not just teach, but to involve your child in budgeting. You could ask them, how can we save money on this trip? This could lead to a discussion about comparing prices, choosing off-peak times to travel, or even packing snacks instead of buying them on the road. And how about this? Your child wants a new toy. Instead of just buying it for them, why not turn it into a learning moment? You could explain the concept of saving, and maybe even set a goal for them to reach before they can buy the toy. This can be a great way to teach them about delayed gratification and the satisfaction of achieving a goal. Financial literacy isn't something that's confined to a classroom. It's something that can be taught and learned in everyday situations. It's about making conscious decisions, understanding the value of money, and learning to manage it effectively. And the beauty of it all is that these lessons aren't just about money. They're about life. They're about understanding that we have choices and that our decisions have consequences. They're about learning to plan for the future and about understanding that sometimes we need to wait for the things we want. So, take advantage of these everyday moments. Use them to teach your children about money. Because the more they understand about it, the better equipped they'll be to navigate the financial world when they grow up. Remember, the best lessons are those learned through experience. Who says learning about money can't be fun? It's game on, folks. Board games aren't just for rainy days or family gatherings. They can be a treasure trove of financial lessons. Let's take a classic like Monopoly, for example. It's not just about buying properties and collecting rent. It's about making strategic decisions, managing your cash flow, and understanding the consequences of financial risks. Then there's the game of life. It's all about making choices and facing the financial consequences. Will you choose college or jump straight into a career? Buy a house or start a business? Each decision comes with its own set of financial implications. And let's not forget about payday. It's a game that offers a realistic view of money management, teaching the importance of budgeting and dealing with unexpected expenses. These games and many others can transform learning about finances from a chore into a challenge. So roll the dice and let the financial games begin. How can we turn our little spenders into savers? Now that's a question for the ages, isn't it? Teaching children the value of saving is a cornerstone of financial literacy. It's about instilling an understanding that money isn't just for immediate gratification. It's a resource that can grow and serve us better in the future. Consider setting savings goals with them. Maybe there's a new toy or gadget they've got their eye on. Instead of buying it outright, encourage them to save up for it. This can turn the abstract concept of saving into a tangible, rewarding experience. And don't underestimate the classic piggy bank. There's something inherently satisfying about hearing the clink of coins as they drop into it. Plus, it provides a visual representation of their savings growing. As they grow older, they might transition from a piggy bank to a savings account, but the principle remains the same. Remember, we're not just teaching them to save money, we're teaching them to value their future. As they say, a penny saved is a penny earned. And there you have it, the simple steps to raising financially savvy kids. In this journey, we've discovered how crucial financial literacy is. It's not just about money, it's about making informed decisions that shape their lives. And the earlier we start this education, the better. Like any other life skill, practice makes perfect. Therefore, teaching through real-life experiences can be a game changer. Speaking of games, remember how we talked about making learning fun? Well, games can be an excellent tool for that. They can help kids understand complex financial concepts in a playful and engaging way. And finally, the value of savings. It's not just about accumulating wealth, but about understanding the value of money and the importance of planning for the future. Remember, the best gift you can give your child is the gift of financial independence. So subscribe for more tips on how to raise financially smart kids.